Going on, everybody, Lego Plug back here, and today I'm doing a Lego DC superhero set review on the dynamic duo Funhouse Escape. That is a mouthful. This set came out in 2012 and it was exclusive to either Toys R Us or Target in America. I forget which one, sorry. It's been a while. This set is over 10 years old. It's going 11 years old, almost 12. And I'm doing these set reviews on all of these old DC sets. One, because DC's really doing bad right now for Lego. And two, we can look back at what DC used to be. The good, right? I bought this set sealed, so I did get to build it all on my own, which was an experience that they do not, you don't get a good experience anymore building Lego sets. If you ask me, there seems to be no charm or creativity anymore in any sets. They just try and make everything hyper realistic, which really sucks. Now, when this set released in 2012, it released alongside the new video game, which this set is loosely based on. This is also based on some comic adaptations and also Lego's creativity. They made most of it their own, but there's a lot of comic stuff. What I'm trying to say is sprinkled out through here. So without further ado, I wanted to start off with the minifigures and then we can get on with the set. Now, these minifigures, when they came out, were loosely based on the Batman the Animated Series and also the comics. Let's start off with Batman first. So as we can see, here we have Batman, which this figure was extremely popular when it came out because it had the cape, which the only other way to get the blue Batman was without the cape, or you could get it in the Batcave, which I'm also reviewing, with the cape from this wave. This Batman also had two facial expressions that they've been using for over 11 years, which is showing that Lego can't do anything original anymore. All of these figures are incredible. These are like massive, and they have the old capes, which I love. I love the old capes because they actually look good. And next up, this is by far one of my favorite minifigures of all time of any theme, is the 2012 Robin. This, they say it's based on Tim Drake. I like to believe it's Jason Todd from Under the Red Hood. If you've seen that movie, then you know the costume I'm talking about. But a lot of people say it's Jason Todd. And the back printing for him, it's the same as Batman. It's just the back of the belt with some shoulder bones. Nothing too dramatic, as these figures were extremely simple, but really did get the point across for the time. And these were revolutionary when they first came out. Here we have Joker. This is one of his expressions. I'm sure you've seen the other expression. It's literally right up there. But this is the one that doesn't get shown a lot. And in this set, it actually says to hold him, like, have him hold it like this, so he's almost pressing the button. This is the other face for the Joker. This one I always liked because it's just so maniacal and evil. So next up we have the Riddler, which is one of the best Riddlers they have ever made, hands down. This minifigure is so nostalgic and popular, and for the time this figure, actually, not for the time, I think it still is only exclusive to this set. The only problem I have with the bull hat is it actually covers up some of the mask, which the printing might scrape off. So our last figure was Harley Quinn, which was also exclusive to this set, only way to get her. And her printing, is incredible. Like, it's so simplistic, but like all of these figures are so simplistic, but it really gets the point across. Like, they feel like figures based on like comic books, like actually pulled out of comics. Like, this is how they would look in the comics. Like, I can't explain it, but I'm probably just rambling to you guys that don't understand it. But we're going to move on now to the inclusion of the Bat Cycle. So for this Bat Cycle, it has a very simplistic design, but I can't explain it. There's a charm to these older Batman sets where they didn't try and make it like realistic. They made it more creative, which in a way made it look a lot better. Which this set was also based off the Lego Batman game. And if you guys don't know, they had these vehicles in the game. I'm pretty sure this was a vehicle you could drive around. And on the comic book that it actually comes with, because this set includes a comic book, because they actually cared about fans back then, he was actually posed like this, standing up on the bike, which I actually think looks a lot cooler. And now let's get on to the set. Alrighty, so for this time, this set, it's incredible. First off, the building experience was fun. It wasn't tedious, it wasn't painful, I enjoyed it. Unlike most LEGO sets nowadays. Now, I know most of you are going to be mad that I'm crapping on LEGO nowadays, but I'm doing these set reviews to show you how good LEGO used to be when they actually cared about the fans. Now they're busy putting all their time into making hyper-realistic sets or Monkey Kid sets instead of actual DC sets. So to start us off, I also wanted to mention every minifigure came with the second facial expression, including Batman, which is just an angry expression. I'm sure you've all seen a million times. And now, I wanted to show you the rest of this set. So let's get up here, go around here. So as we can see at the very bottom, we have the vat of acid and fish for some reason. Joker's creative. And then it comes with an extra Riddler head and helmet, which was also incredible for its time, because this Riddler was exclusive, so you basically get like 2 variants you could make. And then this bottom floor, you can pose multiple figures in and around, and it looks incredible. And so for up here, we have, this is the Riddler zone, and what you do is you pull this and watch. It's supposed to fall, boy. There we go. He falls down and can escape. And then for Joker, just get this out here a bit. You can see him on the Harley Quinn type thing, checkerboard thing. You just fling him off until he goes flying. And then for this, what you can do is you can actually post Joker right here. And then the giant hammer. And then for the last play feature, and this was the big thing for the time. This is why the set was so hyped up. They kept saying it had a roller coaster in it. I couldn't find the set anywhere when it came out. So for these stickers, I actually lined them up perfectly. And what I did was I clipped them on this base plate. And then I lined up the stickers. If it doesn't look lined up, it's just because they're like loose. As you can see, they go up and down. So that's the only reason. Otherwise, this is perfectly lined up. But for this play feature, there's a knob back here. What you do is you put Harley up here, and then bam, it goes all the way here and stops. Which, this is an incredible play feature for a $40 set, especially for back in the day. Like, this set is so creative and different in every way. I love how the green on top is supposed to be like his hair. And then if you flip this around, sorry, you can see the back, which is very bland, but this is where you're supposed to be, it's supposed to be up against the wall. And for the last play feature, let's get into it. Okay, so after heavily studying the comic book this set came with, I think I got the premise. This is the main feature of the set. You can lower Robin. Make sure you get him lined up there. Oh no, Robin. Time to fucking go. And Batman didn't save him in time, but look, there he is. It's like Jason Todd. Oh no, I was too late. He comes flying in on the thing, and Jason's already dead. Dang, the dark plot behind this set. The stickers are amazing. I don't care what people say about stickers. These stickers actually worked perfectly for the set, and the set just stands out incredibly. For its time, this was a 10 out of 10 set, coming in at $40. Now sealed, you're looking at $90 to $100. I would say if that money isn't gonna destroy your fucking bank account, sorry, I'm being honest. If it's not going to, I definitely recommend this set. I definitely recommend re-picking up these original Batman sets or older Batman sets that I'm gonna be reviewing, because DC's not doing good right now in LEGO at all. And it's like, don't keep supporting the garbage they're putting out right now. Go back and support, the good that was in the past. And I wanted to move on to the box real quick, because the design is phenomenal. Look at this. Imagine seeing this on the shelf as a kid. There's just, wow. There was one false advertisement, and what it was, actually two false advertisements. First was this cowl. That is the old V1 cowl that was thicker. And the other one was right here. They used the old Riddler face from 2008. And it doesn't use that. But it, it shows that. That's why I wanted to show off the box. This is incredible set. Now, so for its time, I said 10 out of 10. Nowadays, this set is probably 11 out of 10. It's better than what Lego does nowadays because it's way more creative. Like, a kid would kill to have this set. Like, this is crazy. Do you think a kid would kill to have another black Batmobile for the 85th time, 3 years in a row, with Batman and Joker being the only characters? And then it's like, I don't know. The Joker characters are always just weird. Like, I don't know where my Joker went actually, but the figure looked a lot better. Here he is. Like, look at this. Look at how awesome that figure looks. Like, that looks like freaking Joker. Like, this is incredible. Maybe it's the nostalgia talking. Maybe it is the, the video game, since this was a tie-in with the video game. And if you've never played that video game, it was revolutionary. No Lego characters have ever flown around before until Lego Batman 2 came out. And then you could fly around. It was incredible. Revolutionary game. Had amazing sets to tie in with it. They were accurate and comic-based from the original comics, not the new 52. And these figures didn't need leg printing, and when they did, they gave it to them. You get what I mean? So it's like, why can't they do it nowadays? But I'm just ranting on, guys. I would definitely nowadays give it about 9.8 out of 10 if you're paying that, 90 to 100 price point. If it won't kill your bank account and you're looking for good Batman sets, this definitely recommend. This would be a great set for a kid also. I don't have very much more to say other than I have a lot more DC reviews coming out after this, and I honestly want to say thank you all. You made this all possible, and I'm going to keep bringing you these Lego DC superhero videos about the sets from the past that were great and like 10 out of 10 sets, and nowadays we can't even get a fraction close to what they used to be. There's the Riddler booth, by the way. I don't think I went over it. It's nothing much. It's just a Riddler head in a booth. It doesn't do anything, but it really does add to the scene, which is incredible. I love it. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. I'd appreciate it if you guys could hit that like button and subscribe if you're a DC fan, because I have reviews of a bunch of phenomenal Batman sets coming very soon. Thank you all, and it's been Lego Plug.